Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cris Vanthul and I am a realtor here in the Tampa Bay area with Keller Realty. My friends are giving me a reputation as the crazy plant lady, and I have always kind of been a little bit of a crazy pet person. We've had gerbils and horses and hamsters. We have a dog and a cat right now, fish, the turtle. So we've had a wide range of pets, and I have a wide range of plants. So today we're going to talk about your pets and your plants and how to keep your pets safe from your plants. But not your plants safe from your pets. That's a whole different situation. Having a dog or a cat, no matter how old it is a lot like having a kid now, isn't it? I mean, you need to keep them out of the things that they shouldn't be getting into, like chewing on cords, and you need to keep them from jumping off the furniture, and you want to keep them away from your houseplants. Number one, so that they don't damage the houseplant, and of course, so that they don't poison themselves if you happen to have a toxic houseplant in your house. Today, let's talk about those houseplants and which ones are the safest ones for you to keep in your house and around your pets. The ASPCA keeps a list of houseplants that are poisonous or toxic to your animals. I'm going to link that below in the description. It's not an exhaustive list. It doesn't have everything on it, but it's a really good starting place if you're going out and shopping for houseplants. A good place for you to look to see if what you're considering buying is going to be dangerous to your animals or not. So take a look at that if you're in the market for houseplants. On this list in this video today, let's talk about some of the most common and least dangerous houseplants for your pets and for your house. And you can start picking and choosing the ones that you want that work well for you and adding them into your household. So which plants are safe for your animals? There are some general categories. These six general categories that we're doing here in this video today. And these will get you started. Number one, carnivorous plants. I know it sounds strange, but you know those plants that eat insects like the Venus flytrap and the pitcher plants? Those are some of the safest plants for your dog and your cats. So they're great options to have in your house or in your yard. Some of the more exotic varieties might be toxic, and you can check with a local nursery to find out if they are. But if you're just going for the most common carnivorous plants, you should be okay introducing those into your house. Number two, ferns. Who doesn't love a beautiful Boston fern with their feathery leaves and their beautiful green coloring? They add a lovely touch to your home, and they really help to clean the air quality in your home, and they're super safe for your pets also. So if you're looking for a great house plant, consider a fern. You can also grow those in hanging baskets, or you can put those in wall-mounted sconces and wall-mounted wall-mounted planters to keep them off the ground from your pets also, although they are considered very safe if your dog or your cat happens to chew on one. Number three, kitchen herbs. That's right. Here in Florida, we can grow our herbs outside most of the year. I know in other parts of the country you really can't. They'll be eaten up by freezing temperatures. Here in Florida, you can grow them most of the year, but if you choose to have herbs like basil or dill or fennel, thyme, oregano, any of those really common kitchen herbs in your kitchen, just know that they're safe for your pets. And the great thing about these are you can even grow catnip and, indulge your cat's catnip habit, should she have one. Moving on to number four, orchids. So orchids are typically considered relatively hard to grow. I find them super easy to grow. I know I'm a little bit weird that way. Crazy plant lady, remember? Orchids are really safe for your animals, though. They are not considered toxic, especially the most common kinds that you'll find, which are the phalaenopses, the cattleyas, dendrobiums, and vandas. You're safe to keep those in your house, and your dog or your cat, if they happen to chew on one, won't be in any danger. If they were in my house and they chewed on an orchid, they would be in danger from me. However, they're not, the plant isn't toxic, so they should be fine. And I'm kidding about that. Though my dogs don't chew on orchids. Here in Florida, again, just like the kitchen herbs, most of the time you can keep your orchids outside. Mine stay outside. I have a collection of about 30 or so, and they live out in the shade in my backyard. They come in when the temperatures drop below 60. They go into a shed that is enclosed on all sides, and that way they're safe from the elements. But for the rest of the year, they're outside in the heat, the humidity, the rain, and I only bring them indoors and keep them up on tables and stuff for when they're flowering. So that's a great option for you as well. Number 5, palms. True palms are very safe for your animals. However, the cycads are not safe, and those are the ones that have a more textured bark. They tend to be more shrub-like. They have a very textured bark. Those can be toxic to your animals, so be careful with those. The one in Florida that we see a lot of people starting to grow are the Kunti, which is a Florida native cycad. I don't see those being grown inside though. It gets to be like really wide. It's really an outdoor plant. But for indoors, things like areca palms, bamboo palms, date palms, all of those palms are very safe for your animals, and you should be okay if you choose to have those indoor or on a patio or even outdoors. Number 6, the Peperomia family. Peperomia, and not pepperoni. The Peperomia family is, so they're these indoor plants that have like rounded leaves, and they tend to be variegated. Sometimes they're highly textured, they're shiny green. You might know them as rubber plants. I didn't know what they were in this group, but there are about 1,500 species in that Peperomia family. All of those are pretty much safe for your animals. They're great indoor plants. They're tropical and subtropical plants, so they really thrive in more humid environments like in your bath. Finally, number 7, the succulents. As much as I can grow an orchid, I cannot keep a succulent alive unless it's an aloe vera. Every other succulent that I have, it's gone. It dies within a week, and I don't understand why I can keep alive this plant, which is the orchids, which are considered difficult, and not the succulents, which are considered easy. So succulents are pretty safe for your pets. They are things that a lot of people like to have inside their house. They've grown in popularity lately. You know, those also do well in high humidity areas. The ones that you want to be careful with are aloe vera, jade, and kalanchoe. Those plants are toxic to your pets, but all the other succulents should be okay if you want to keep them inside your house and make a houseplant out of them. Well guys, thank you so much for being here today. That's all I have for you about plants and pets and how to keep your pets safe from your plants. If you have any other suggestions, please let us know below. If you have any questions, please let us know below. If you found this useful information and you want to be notified when I upload more videos, hit the subscribe, make sure your notifications are on. It would really help the channel a lot if you liked, if you commented, and if you shared this video with your friends and family and social media. Thanks so much again for being here today. My name's Chris. I enjoyed having you, and I will see you next time.